bandits block Kaduna Community Road. I residents abduct several others. Now the same people where some people where God will soon start to the punish, they talk, make them negotiate with be this. Now the same people where some politicians for Katsina go visit yesterday. I mean, waiting be the justice for the victims of these people. And you say you know one may United States can't take out these people because of natural resources, because you never lost person to this thing. And some people they talk about our sovereignty. Are we even a sovereign nation? This kind of people where don't waste lives. Now Borno governor they spend 6 billion, they rehabilitate them in 7 months. Jesus, it is well. See, God will punish everybody for their sins now. Mona no worry. I beg Donald Trump, I beg come. You know people are wasting too much time.
Until these generals who sit in Abuja with fat belly, until government start holding these generals to account, we will go nowhere. The insecurity remain the way it is because these people they cash out. These people they cash out on insecurity in Nigeria. Because I am speaking from a point of first-hand information because me I follow day for that notice, I follow day for bush, I follow fights, so I know what thing they happen. It get time where we go reach like this, they will tell us we go pin down. We go pin down day for hours. We go see Boko Haram they pass. They go hoist their white flag. We go see them they pass. They go tell you do not engage. Why? We have rules of engagement. So many soldiers now, if you go out inside Abacha Barrack and so many places, soldiers they underground cell. Why? They don't buy some Boko Haram members. They don't buy some bandits. They don't buy some terrorists when they don't give them order to do so. Yes. So many men, soldiers, when supposed they field, they fight, they underground cell, they suffer because they buy Boko Haram, they buy bandits. And you think the insecurity will stop? Now the reason forest guard? No. Make the government start holding these generals to account. Just like Honorable Gaji said, heads should begin to roll. And not just sacking them, losing their jobs. No, send them to Kuje, send them to Kirikiri prison. Let them go there and see what other people are saying. 1, 2, 3. Trust me, the insecurity will stop. Just like General Sani Abacha said once, may his soul rest in peace. These are Pan-Africans. General Sani Abacha, these are Pan-African. He said, in any situation where insecurity lasts for 24 hours in this country, there is government's hand in it. And who be the government? Now all these generals. These generals, insecurity is a business for them. Insecurity is a business for them because this huge amount where government they budget for their insecurity every year is a business for them. They don't want that to drop because if insecurity drop, tell me where you still say these generals will get food job. Nowhere again now. So this is a business, $1 billion business for them, billions of dollars business for them. All the aid Americans have been sending, what have they been doing with it? Their stomach, of course. A soldier will do this, they go carry and go put for Guantanamo. A soldier go do like this, they go carry and that thing that soldier do. Now those bandits where him they try to take out. But we no go understand. These generals will leave the service, come and become pastors in your churches. They will stand on top podium, start to preach for and go sit down, listen after all the atrocities where they don't commit. Because the religion is the institution that gives every sinner, every goddamn criminal the opportunity to come and reintegrate back to the society. So why would they complain say government they reintegrate bandits and Boko Haram if the religion, the religious institution will be the one rehabilitating all these criminals in governments? After service, they will come back to your church, come and stand on the podium and become pastors, and they will preach for you and you will hear. After all the atrocities they don't commit. What will be the difference with government rehabilitating bandits? In fact, government won't even better because these bandits now our brothers, we did it now our society people. So they also have a right and they need to be rehabilitated. If we go rehabilitate generals who don't steal by people into una church to come and clean their sin, what's the difference between government rehabilitating Boko Haram? What's the difference? Psychophants. What's the difference? Nigerians will never need peace. We don't need peace yet at all, and we will continue to suffer because we have allowed this institution to divide us. And that is what these people are using. That is what they are using to come to do whatever they want. Una no go understand the aid these people are receiving from the United States. Now the sponsorship of the Boko Haram, una no go know in disguise. That money is to sponsor these people. I tell you, I say we'll go there for checkpoints. These people will come and pass and carry logistics and go into the bush in the name of NGO. What are they going to that bush to go and do when they call forest guard? Is forest guards the solution to Nigeria insecurity problem? When I never ready, Nigeria, when I never ready, and we can't get gullible brothers. Gullible brothers where their brain now ants dey inside. You don't chop everything finish. You people are thinking from, I don't know where you think, and you think Nigeria's problem is going to stop. Now they waste on our time. More than continue, they banter each other. Hey, you Christian this, Muslim that. Now the two way they will use be that, because now waiting. You see, say they no answer Sudan. Why? Because Sudan are only Muslim, so the buying for them no consign them. Now only Muslim. They don't get waiting the one use enter. They don't get waiting the one use enter. Already, now then they fuel them. Yes, now me talk am. They are the one fueling the crisis in Sudan. Them and Saudi Arabia and the US are the ones sponsoring the crisis in Sudan. The toothless bulldog organization called African Union Commission. They don't see that one. They did not see what is happening in Sudan. United Nations outside, now they even talk about what is happening in Al-Fasha in Sudan, the genocide that is happening there. Is it because these people are predominantly, they are only Muslims, that you people cannot look at what is happening to them? Is it because they are only Muslims? You are leveraging on Christian genocide in Nigeria to come into our country and come and cause more chaos to Africa, because it is very easy for you to spy on Burkina Faso, to spy on Mali, and to spy on Niger. These three Sahel countries that have taken a decision that will change their story. Now then be on a problem now where una they look into to come and destabilize. It go be very easy for una now. If una want strike, you don't need to come from America again to come and strike Mali, to come and strike Sudan, to come and strike Niger. See you for backyard there for Nigeria. Now just one jet, you don't go knock what you do. You don't need to come from America. And now we go give una the place where una consider establish una base, una the crease, una no fits. Nigeria is not a place for you people to come and establish your base. They chased you out of Niger. They chased you out of Burkina Faso. They chased you out of Mali. Now you are looking at Nigeria. Retrace your steps, Donald Trump. Retrace your steps, because it will not work for you. It will not work for you. I am very sure that you will have no place in Nigeria. You have no place in Nigeria. Go elsewhere. You are done with the Middle East. You are done with Asia. Now you have faced Africa. Calling on South Africa because of President Ramaphosa to be exempted from G20 is just tells how shallow brain you think. Just like Wole Soyinka described you. Petty dictator. That's who you are, Donald Trump. Petty dictator. Let's make America great again. On using other people, using other continents. You have been buying people in Venezuela in the name of President Nicolas Maduro is sponsoring narcotic agents. You must always look for an excuse. In South Africa now, you are saying there is white genocide. It is not Christian genocide again, because you don't get that one for there to hold on to, because South Africa no be multi-religious nation like Nigeria. So you are looking onto white genocide, but you did not see the black genocide that happened in South Africa to talk about. None of you said anything about it. You are talking about white genocide. Is South Africa a country for Americans? South Africans have the right to evoke any white indigenous citizenship and send them back to their country of originality, which is what you are doing in the US. You revoked Wole Soyinka's passports. So South Africans also have the right to revoke any white passport out of their country.
UK, don't just raise alarm. Don't just raise alarm in regards the happenings that is happening in Nigeria. That thing you created some years back is no more working. The people abandoned what you created and they embrace a presidential system of government that is now resulting to a high rising of tension and problem everywhere as a result of incompetency of the government and failure of the government. And if I must tell you this thing, there's an uprising that is coming. Whether you do something about it or not, there's an uprising that is coming that is definitely going to engulf the whole nation and is going to engulf the whole globe entirely. And at the end of the day, people will be left with running to your countries and a lot of other countries to seek asylum and greener pastures. Don't just speak. Do something about this for your own betterment as well. There's an uprising. People are becoming wiser now. The contraption is no more working. Join hands with the US and do something about the situation of Nigeria. The situation of Nigeria is in dire need of help. It's in dire need of help. I am saying this now to the global world to actually look into this.
Flags 20 states as high risk for travelers, and these are the states that the UK government has warned its citizens to against traveling in Nigeria: Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, Gobe, Katsina, Zamfara, Bauchi, Kaduna, Kano, Kebbi, Jigawa, Sokoto, Niger, Kogi, Plateau, Taraba, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, including Lagos. They say that Lagos has a violent crime such as armed robbery, carjacking, and kidnapping. It's quite unfortunate that out of 36 states we have in Nigeria, over 20 state plus has been declared high risk for travelers. I think it's high time for the federal government to step up and do something towards the rising insecurity in this country.
When we talk about insecurity in Nigeria and government being complicit of insecurity, it's no joke. It has gotten out of hands. And that is why Nigerians are even begging Trump, okay, come help reduce this crime, because we are certain that our government don't want to help. Now look at this picture of this criminal. You see the impetus. They are not scared. They can even snap pictures and come online. A report was going on today, just yesterday. These criminals were still talking to the press, having a press conference, asking for settlements. In this country, government is not getting them down. Now see this video.
We have received threats from terrorists to bomb National Assembly complex and threats from protesters to lock up the National Assembly. Legislators are exposed to threats from constituents and other Nigerians.
Enough of this. This video clearly stated that they have sent threatening letter. I don't know why we are so relaxed about this. There's nothing to be relaxed about. These criminals are government sponsored, and we need help. We need help.
You know that before Trump come out to make this statement concerning Nigeria, they have all their proof or grant. Now, America is looking at their own plan. That is why they say the plan might not work, because what they have of grant, the way the plan is going, that means half of the government official will be wiped off, because half of the government official are part of this terrorism. That is why the US military official was saying, coming to Nigeria, bombing all those terrorists, it will not solve the problem of Nigeria. Now, they are now suggesting that the only thing that can solve this problem is a full-scale Iraq or Afghanistan style that will solve this whole problem. Do you know what that Afghanistan will mean? What America is telling us is this. He said the only way to finish insurgency for Nigeria be say they will bring out the list of all those people sponsoring this Boko Haram. Whether you be state governor, whether you be local government chairman, you be bishop, you be a foul, America will bring out your names, the names of these people. They will place it and declare them wanted. These are the people that are going to eliminate, because they are the ones sponsoring the Boko Haram and the insurgency. This will not be say immunity. They'll say immunity, that I hold this, immunity cover this. No, that is how America want to operate it. That's why they said Afghanistan way or Iraq way. That is the only way insurgency is stopped for Nigeria. Now, Nigeria, this is where it gets more interesting. You people should listen carefully. Our government has two choices. They either stop the killing for the American not to come in. But here's the twist. If this killing stops suddenly, do you know what that thing means? It's giving Nigeria signal that all this killing that be going on, all this while, the government knows about it. And that thing will make Nigeria go crazy. Because the government is made to protect us as a citizen. Why? They are the ones sponsoring the killing. That is one clause on one side. If they continue this killing, the thing will give America right to stomp in. So the choice is on Nigeria government now. Listen attentively. We will not give these people a chance. We must know the discussion within them and the American, because even the American will not trust them. So may we not just say this matter. Before you know, American government will negotiate with these people. This matter will just die down. So we need to watch carefully and see where this matter is taking us to.
The Nigerian government is a laughing stock, maybe failure, big time failure. You see what's happening in the north, man? Everything in Nigeria, it's politically motivated. All this terrorism will happen for Nigeria, so there are a lot of politicians involved in it. They make more money when there's insecurity, when there is instability. They make so much money. See all these terrorist group, all these guys, they move freely for the north. Look at that. When I see videos of their cars. Some of them even have armored cars in Nigeria. Which road they pass? Not the Nigerian road. We get police for that country. We get military for that country. In a world where we say drones are very much affordable, we even have a drone manufacturing company in Nigeria that are supplying other African countries with drones. Why can't we focus on drone monitoring? If the federal government decide to fill the north with drones, let's just create a drone unit to monitor all these people. Terrorism will stop. Door-to-door focus. Terrorism will stop. Everything will stop for the north. But you have to understand that there are people who are involved, who give money to all these people to destabilize the north. Because if there's no destabilization, they won't make money. They love chaos, they love catastrophe, they love all these things that's happening. They want you to fight against yourself. That's why they're turning into a religious war. They want to make it seem like it's a Christian genocide, this and this, whereas it's a universal problem where people are unalive indiscriminately. Christians and Muslims are being targeted. That's the issue there. It's a universal problem where we have to face insecurities. And there are people profiting from insecurities. But we get sense. Even if they come now, we get the white daddy, Donald Trump comes and try to save us. It's not going to stop it. It's not going to stop it. This Boko Haram, all these terrorists, where do they sleep? Nice bush. They sleep in houses. All these cars they have so many cars that they use every day. I see pictures of them with large convoys. I'm talking about in a world where drones are so affordable. How much is the drone? These people can be seen from the skies, but why can't our government focus on how to get rid of those people? Monitor their movement. Easy thing. Let us create a drone unit where we can now begin to see people from the sky and focus also on how to fish the bad eggs amongst our politicians who are benefiting from all these problems. Let us not fight amongst ourselves, because we know that there are people who want this thing to continue so that they can benefit, make more money. It's better for them. Drones, man, drones. See what did happen for Ukraine? Why can't all these politicians would embezzle monies? How much does it cost to buy one drone? Like I said, we have a drone manufacturing company in Nigeria. Let us focus on ourselves. Everything happening in the north is politically motivated. It's not religious. They are just using religion to cover it. I'm not saying that there are no cases of people being unalive, whether they buy because of they be Christian. There's some bad eggs. So let us not try to make this whole thing an Islam versus Christian. It's all BS. Because I see these guys, all these terrorists with big guns. Some of their guns are even bigger than the Nigerian military. They sponsor them. Some guns are so big. I say, but how did these people get these guns? I see them make video in public. Even if they're hiding in the bushes. Why can't Nigerian government concentrate now? Let's focus on getting these people out. You know?
Dad?
Yeah.
Is it time?
It's almost time. I'll let you go very soon, okay? Alright, you can go now.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Daddy.
Love you, boss. You know what I'm saying? So let us focus on ourselves, man. We can focus on civilians from the sky. Let us. I don't know as I will talk our government. These people are there. It seems as if they're just clueless. They're not see what happen for Nigeria. They are just blind to the sufferings of people in Nigeria. Universally, our number one problem, apart from bad politics, our number one problem is insecurity. For South, kidnapping, for North, kidnapping versus religion and all these things that's being used to cover up the real agenda. Man, I hope Nigeria go better. I don't tire for that. All these things they see. All this conflict amongst themselves, conflict of interest. So it's religious, Christian genocide. That's not the focus. It's not about Christian or Muslim. About those who are behind those actions. There are people who are politically motivated to do those things because they want to destabilize the unity amongst us. They profit from people suffering. Peace out.
The federal government has a selected individual that no matter the atrocity they commit, nothing must happen to them. People like Gumi, that is a very good friend to Boko Haram, to terrorists, to bandits. This man knows much about the insecurity we're facing in this country. The only man that is always ready to defend a bandit at all cost. Yet, the federal government has no question to ask him. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu is chilling in the prison for fighting for his right. If this country actually belongs to the terrorists, is it not better the federal government comes clear and tell Nigerians the country has been handed officially over to the bandit, to the terrorist? Just listen to this man.
We don't want to push them into that terror beyond what they are doing now, because yes, it can get worse. They have shown us their willingness to negotiate. So people that are ready to negotiate, why are you rushing to just declare them bandits so that you can use whatever weapons you bought? Before, they used to catch Boko Haram and present them to the authorities in Zamfara. But now they're all terrorists. Secondly, the only door that remains, that is we clergy, to go in and negotiate with them, is closed down permanently.
I dey shame for Nigerian military. Just wear a camouflage, just the hank. Just use it on the social media. No matter how remote your village is, they will find you. They will come for you. They will get you arrested. There's no way you tell me that this man does not have anything to do with terrorism in this country. He's not afraid of anybody. He's not scared. Because the military can't do anything. The federal government cannot do him anything. My joy is that nobody is going to live forever. Nobody is going to live forever on this earth. Just a matter of time.
You remember when the Boko Haram started, it was actually in 2002 we were in office. The president sent for me, VP, what do we do about it? It started in Yobe actually. And I said, Mr. President, let's call the service chiefs and give them a deadline. If they can't put it down, then they should put down their uniforms and go away. We'll get some other people. And he called the service chiefs. I was there and gave them marching orders. Within a few weeks, they put down the insurgency in Yobe. It never came up again until we left office. So one, I will say there is lack of political will on our leaders. When they are killing your citizens, how you can even eat? They are killing your citizens and you don't give a damn. It's the greatest irresponsibility by any political leader, anywhere.
Your country is now in the same category as North Korea and Iran. Your country has been labeled a country of particular concern over alleged failures to stop the killings of Christians. This simply means that the US believes that Nigeria is failing to protect religious freedom. Now, Trump has warned that if Nigeria doesn't act fast, the US could stop all aid. And he said, and I quote, "If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist dogs attack our cherished Christians." What do you guys think is about to happen? Or what do you guys think could possibly happen from all this? One thing is for sure, people are dying and people have died due to terrorist attacks in this country. And that is the issue to be addressed. So we're calling on the government to do something about this before Trump and his people will come to our country, guns are blazing. Not as if we're just calling, we've been calling for a while now, but no, it took external forces. There are a lot of kidnappings and deaths and killings that happen and we do not even know. The reason why I can say this is because I know of 2-3 different cases of people that were kidnapped and people that were killed. If I didn't know about these things personally, I would wake up and I would think, oh, everything is fine. But the thing is, the fact that you don't know that it's happening doesn't mean it's not happening, and I assure you that it is happening.
So the UK government, they've warned their citizens about the growing insecurity in Nigeria, tagging over 20 states as high-risk areas for travel. And according to the new advisory, foreign visitors have been told to either avoid the states completely or they should be extremely careful. That's if they must go. And this new warning is not surprising because it's definitely another big blow to Nigeria already because of what's happening there. So the UK government now pointed out issues like bandit attacks, kidnappings, terrorism, and communal clashes, which have made many parts of Nigeria unsafe. And states in the north like Borno, Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, and Yobe are some of the most mentioned in their warning. But surprisingly, a few other states from the Middle Belt and South, they were also flagged, and that's due to rising cases of violence and other things that is going on in that states. And I don't think this kind of news is a good one for Nigeria at all, because this is a reminder of how deep insecurity has eaten into the country. The issue of insecurity in Nigeria, it has gone from bad to worse over the past few years, because almost every week, I think, there's one sad story. It's either banditry attacking villages, or kidnappers targeting travelers, or unknown government causing chaos. And a lot of people no longer feel safe traveling by road, even during the day. Farmers can't even go to their farms freely. Traders also fear long distance trips Parents are scared of sending children to school in some areas, and this is heartbreaking. That a country with so much potential, which we all know, is now struggling to keep its citizens safe. The biggest problem is how this insecurity is damaging Nigeria's reputation globally. Now, when international communities hear these reports, they start to see Nigeria as a danger zone. Investors who might have wanted to even start businesses there, they now pull back. Tourists who could have boosted the economy, they stay away. Even Nigerians that are living abroad now face extra questions and suspicion because of the image insecurity has created. This is actually sad, but we all know that it's true, because people now associate Nigeria more with danger than opportunity. And this situation also affects foreign relations, because countries like UK, US, Canada, they just keep issuing travel warnings to their citizens, and that makes it harder for Nigeria to attract global partnerships or even host international events. No one wants to invest or visit a place they see as unsafe, and when investors don't come, it means that fewer jobs, less development, and more poverty, which only adds to the cycle of crime and insecurity. And at the same time, it's hard not to blame Nigerians that feel frustrated. Many believe that the government has failed to properly deal with the insecurity problem. Like the Christian genocide that is happening now, we can all see how the government is moving funny. Even though the government keep promising to tackle all these issues, the situation doesn't seem to improve. Instead, innocent people continue to lose their lives, properties, and peace of mind. Insecurity has become like a cancer that is eating deep into Nigeria's progress, and it's also affecting the economy, scaring foreigners, and even making Nigerians lose hope in their own country. And until the government is ready to do something, Nigeria will keep getting these kinds of warnings from foreign countries, or let me say foreign governments, and the world will continue to see Nigeria as a place to fear. That's just the truth, instead of a place to visit. So what do you think about this? Do you think the UK government shouldn't have said that or flagged the states, or they are wrong for saying all this and warning their citizens? I don't feel they are wrong. Well, let me know what you think in the comment section. And if today is the first time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.